The recent Supreme Court ruling on presidential immunity has stirred up significant controversy in Washington. The court decided that former President Donald Trump is immune from criminal prosecution for acts committed as part of his official duties during his time in office. This decision sent shockwaves through the political landscape, delighting Trump's supporters while infuriating his critics. One of the most vocal defenders of the ruling is Representative Jim Jordan, a staunch supporter of Trump. Jordan, who previously pushed narratives about the 2020 election being stolen, has called on Democrats to uphold democratic norms and stop their attacks on Trump. He emphasized that prosecutors should not weaponize the rule of law against political rivals, a sentiment resonating strongly among conservatives who feel Trump has been unfairly targeted. In response to the Supreme Court's decision, Democratic lawmakers have expressed their displeasure and concern. Representative Joseph Morell is preparing a constitutional amendment to ensure that no president is above the law. He argued that the amendment is necessary to prioritize democracy and hold leaders accountable for their actions. However, the process of amending the Constitution is notoriously slow and challenging, making it unlikely to succeed in the current political climate. Adding to the heated discourse, Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez announced her intention to file articles of impeachment against the Supreme Court justices involved in the ruling. Her statement reflects the profound frustration and alarm among liberal circles about the potential risks to democracy posed by the decision. In a particularly controversial moment, Representative Zoe Lofgren of California floated a hypothetical scenario suggesting President Biden could use the military to take out conservative Supreme Court justices under the new immunity interpretation. Although Lofgren later clarified that her comments were taken out of context and intended as a theoretical discussion, they underscored the intense emotions surrounding the ruling. The conservative justices, led by Chief Justice John Roberts, argued that presidents need broad immunity to perform their duties effectively. They contended that prosecuting a president for official actions could undermine the executive branch's independence. Meanwhile, the court's liberal justices expressed fears that such a ruling could lead to abuses of power, including extreme scenarios where a president acts with impunity. Despite the ruling benefiting Trump directly, there are checks and balances still in place. Constitutional law experts like Jonathan Turley pointed out that presidents can still be impeached, removed from office, and restricted by federal courts. This reassurance aims to calm fears that the ruling grants absolute power to the presidency. The Supreme Court's decision has undoubtedly sparked a vibrant and complex debate, highlighting the deep political divisions in America. As the conversation continues, the country must grapple with the implications of presidential immunity and strive to maintain a balanced and accountable governance system.